I recently uploaded a video on B1, B2 visa interview questions in which I explained some questions for F1 visa and I explained my own B1, B2 visa. But some of you guys requested to make a video based on list of questions for specifically B1, B2 visa. Here is your requested video, guys. I will leave the link of this list of questions in description so you guys can go and download that list. Hi guys, my name is Hamid. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, make sure to subscribe this channel, like this video. It will not only help this channel to grow, but it will also give me motivation to make more videos in future. So let's get started, guys. Your first question will be, what is the purpose of your visit to USA? So you can answer this question by saying to visit parents or relatives who live in US for medical treatment. I'm going to United States of America to visit the country and see the part of countries. You can mention some cities or some specific state of the countries which you really want to visit. I have gained the right to attend a conference, seminar or training. Make sure to answer this question shortly and clearly because you will have only 4 to 5 minutes for visa interview and you don't want to talk random stuff in front of your visa officer. Your second question will be, have you been to United States before? It is important for you guys to answer this question honestly. Even if you got denied for your last visa, or you deported from United States, or you stayed more than your valid duration in United States of America during your last trip, make sure tell this to visa officer. Your visa officer has this information either way, so it is useless for you guys to lie in front of him. Do you have relatives or friends currently living in United States of America? If you have any relatives or friends, no matter how many times you met with your relatives, but you will have to tell this to your visa officer. If your answer was yes to your previous question, he will ask you details on your friend relatives who are living in United States of America. And if you have those people living in United States of America, make sure to have invitation letter from those people if you are planning to visit to them. Your next question will be where you will stay in the United States. If you already have a reservation for a hotel, show that reservation to your visa officer and tell him why did you choose that hotel. Because it was on a good location, you got good price on that hotel, or it was close to the location you want to visit. And you can reserve a hotel without paying any money. If you want me to make a video on this topic, just let me know in comment box. I will make sure to make a video on this topic, how you can book a hotel without paying payment. Your next question will be, what is the reason for traveling at this particular time? So you can provide the following reasons. Only during this period I can take days off at work. My friends, relatives are available during this time of period, or they have available space at their house during this period. My medical condition is getting worse now and I can no longer receive the right treatment in my country. Your next question can be how long you will be staying in United States of America. You can provide from 1 week to 6 months period of time because your B1, B2 visa will allow you to stay in this country for 6 months each trip. Your next question will be, why do you plan to stay so long? Can you stay shorter? Let's suppose you provide them a period of 6 months. He can ask this question. If he will ask this question, you will have to give him a solid and comprehensive reason to justify this question. Your next question will be, who will you be traveling with? So if you are going alone on this trip, you can tell him that I have nobody with me, I'm going alone. Or if you have a group of people such as your family or parents, you will have to provide their information and names as well. Your next question will be, have you booked your tickets? This question's answer is totally based on your situation. If you have the reservation from your airline, you can give him answer as yes. If you don't have that, you can tell him no. Your next question will be, how much do you think your stay in US will cost you? So I will suggest you guys to prepare a written plan including all of your expenses, so that way you can give him an estimate of your expenses you think you will have to cover during your USA trip. Your next question is, what do you do for a living? How much do you earn? To answer this question, you will have to tell your profession, what kind of job you are doing, and how much money you are earning from that job. In your income, you can include rent incomes if you are a freelancer, or you have some other source of income, you can include all type of income and you can give him a lump sum number. Your next question is, how will you be financing your trip? Who is your sponsor? So if you're holding a job and you have sufficient savings, you can tell him, hey, I'm using my savings to finance this trip. Or if somebody else is sponsoring you, such as your parents or some other relatives, you can give that information to your visa officer. Next question is, are you married? Do you have children? Do you have pets? Who will be take care of them? Counselor will ask you this question to make sure you have strong home ties. I already make a video on how you can prove your strong home ties in front of your visa officer. I will recommend you guys to go to my channel and watch that video. That video will give you a lot of information and give you all sort of clarity so you can prepare yourself for this question. Your next question is, do you have any intention on remaining in the USA? In order to answer this question, you will have to give explanation to your visa officer that you do not have such intention. You will must come back to your home country and you will have to convince your visa officer on your explanation. Next question is, how can you assure me that you will return to your home country? This question is also relevant to your last question, and you will give a solid explanation, a solid reason to your visa officer and try to convince him that you will come back to your home country. You can use your business as your reason, your job as your reason, your children's, your wife. If you have some other reasons, you can give those reasons to your visa officer and try to tell him, try to convince him that there is a solid reason for you to come back to your homeland. So that's all it for this video, guys. List of these questions are in description. You can go and download this list. I hope you got value from this video. If you have any question, any query, feel free to leave your question in comments. I will try my best to answer all of your questions. See you in the next video.